You can be a rich dipshit that dies alone with money, or, when your cups start to overfloweth, instead of running out and getting another cup, man, just let your cup fill other people's cups.
This bomb thing's getting a little bit worn out today here, man. In the
Well,
studio.
doesn't that make more sense? That's a responsibility.
Of
A lot of people, they start to get a little money, little success. Sure enough, boom, they're off the rails.
Yeah.
Now they're just dicks. People say, "Oh, well, money changes you." Money doesn't change you, dude. Money amplifies who you are.
Exposes. Yeah.
Well, it just amplifies who you are, man. If you got money and you're a dick, well, now you're a big dick. If you're a cool person and you got money, you still cool. But now everybody else is a dick. Yeah. It's almost like, when you get some money, everybody comes out of the woodwork, and when you won't give them any, you're a dick. Oh, I thought you wanted to help everybody. Why don't you help me with my rent getting paid? Well, because that's not necessarily what's going to help in a lot of cases.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? That's just going to enable the same stupidity and poor choice making that they've been doing for years.
Dude, it's that tough love.
Yeah, but really if you're an underdog and you're trying to figure out, how to become a great underdog story, well, you already got the first part down, right? Mm-hmm. You're broke, you're not in a good situation. How do you get out of it? Well, first of all, you look around and see who's around you, and you literally weed out every negative pile of shit on the planet next to you. Like, you just need to get them away from you. And it doesn't matter who it is, your brother, you've been friends for 100 years. It doesn't matter, dude. If they're negative and they're always saying, "Hey, let's smoke some weed. Hey, let's go steal some shit at the store." I mean, when I was a kid, dude, that's the type of shit we were saying.
Right.
It wasn't freaking let's go hack cybercrime, but it was like, let's go steal some shit. And you just got to leave those people.
Yeah.
Now that's one of those decision things. Like, you made the decision to hang out with those people, and now you're in trouble. And like, why me? Why you, dickhead? Because you weren't smart enough to figure out, don't hang around other dipshits. If you're a dipshit, be alone so you can get rid of the dipshit and you can start changing, and where now you're not a dipshit. And when that happens, people start freaking calling you names, hating on you. Depending on where you're from, you might even get your ass kicked a couple times because they're seeing you change, and now they're going to think you have an attitude. Oh, you think you're better than us. But no, you just woke up and you realized that, dude, everything boils down to choices. How you end up in life and whatever your life is a choice you're making.
Dude, we're going to break that button today. I mean,
but
it's
dude,
so
it's the truth. People don't understand, and that's how easy it is, dude. You choose everything.